In a world like none other, there comes one man in search of plastic, in search of cons. He is known as Plasticon. Join him as he brings toys from another dimension to a household near you.
Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Generation 2 Transformers G.I. Joe crossover, Archforce, and Cobra Commander. Here is Archforce in his enormous tank mode. Yes, it's very G2, very Megatron. It has these huge teal wheels with a silver kind of picked out there on the wheels themselves, along with this triangle camo going all over it, and not to mention nice little blue barrel here with a little bit of orange. It has the blue barrel here picked out on the little machine gun. And turn them around this way, you can see the Decepticon emblem right here for G2. And then he also has these raising and lowering rockets here on the back, which kind of hark the bladder launcher missiles that the original had, with the blue tip and the black rocket. They just slide right in. It's pretty nice. This does have ability to move up and down. It can move about this far back, and it can move all the way down, but we got the hatch up right now, so that kind of keeps that from happening. Turret does rotate a good 360 degrees, although if you turn it to its half position, it allows you to be able to pull it off to get to the battery compartment. So that's how that works. It literally is just keyed in. So let's set it back in here. And the batteries are actually located here in the very back of the turret. You do have to actually remove it to get to it. They're not easy to get to if you leave the turret attached. If you notice, it's got a nice little detail here of a radar dish here in the back. And Cobra Commander looks really good just sitting in there. This is as far as he goes down. He can't actually get down into the tank, but this is, you know, he's supposed to be there for like commanding. He does happen to have this nice orange here kind of picked out on the turret itself. And the cannon, it's got a cool little thing it does. It's kind of noisy, so I'm only going to do it a couple times, but it lights up and shoots. So it's very cool. I do like it. It does have ability to move up and down. And this right here, you can like push in or retract however you want the cannon to look. If you're just playing act like it's shooting, you can do that. But it will kind of catch every now and then. It's just the way it's designed, but it won't break. It's got all this amazing detail throughout the entire thing, all the way around. I don't actually have an antenna on this, but if somebody wanted to, they could easily put an antenna onto it. But it doesn't really need one. It's very, very slick. I'll take Cobra Commander's arms here off here, just to show you that this thing here is actually on a ball joint, so you can move this cannon portion here around, which is kind of nice. And it does hold position pretty well. And the hatch itself, I'm going to remove Cobra Command here, because, hey, he's in his black. It's very appropriate, because it's very comic book accurate. And you just close the hatch, and then this part here does lower further. I mean, if you want to just stow the, for storage purposes, you could do this and this to keep things from getting knocked about and such. It's not a bad idea. I do like the fact that these do raise up and moves around pretty well. And considering this is Archforce, he's a tank that can move around on his own because he's a robot. So he doesn't necessarily even have to be there with it. I personally put Cobra Commander with him because Cobra Commander would be there with you know, this could be everybody's version of Hero Megatron, so it would work very well with that. So I'm kind of posing here with the G2 emblem, so that way you guys can get a good look at that. And it just looks amazing. I absolutely love this piece. This is probably one of the coolest pieces I have created as a custom G.I. Joe Transformer crossover. Now the Eagle Eye people out there are like, yeah, that is actually a Leonard Core tank. Yes, it is. It makes an excellent Archforce. I was on the fence when I did this whether I was going to just do the standard green camo with the purple splotched over it, or this. I personally think this fits this mold better. Mainly because if I had there's another knockoff-y kind of tank out there that I've seen that's, I think it's part of, I want to say it was Walmart's Kids Collection that actually had, or Kids Connection, that had a larger flat tank. That would have been perfect for Megatron. This fits Archforce pretty well. I think it really just kind of seals the deal as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure Cobra Commander here absolutely agrees. And this is the Cobra Commander one. I think this is from 1989, I believe. 1990, so around that same time. Basically, this was the same Cobra Commander you see in the comic books, so, and the G2 comics. And then later on, they switch him over to the blue outfit with all the gold accoutrements. I personally like this one better. He's always been my favorite Cobra Commander because he's just different than the rest of them. He's the only one that's in full black. Always loved it. But we're not here really to talk about just him. We are here to talk about this tank. And this tank is hefty. It's got some heft to it, and it holds up very well. It's a very, very durable tank. But I just wanted to touch base here and show you guys one of the cool customs I've done. And you guys stay tuned. I'll have plenty more coming your all's way. This has been Plasticon, and this is me signing off. Peace out, you guys. See you around. Bye.